Hello folks, I'm back again, and this time I'm going to show you how I created these tags, once again with the distress ink and a little bit of water. So let's get started. Mini Mister by Ranger, once again, important. We have regular tags, which you can find at any craft store or Staples or anywhere like that. And then our distress inks. I'm using aged mahogany, walnut stain, mustard seed, peeled paint, and shabby shutters. Those are the names of the colors. The other important item is our blending tool. And this tool is great. It has Velcro on it, and these little pads, these little sponge pads, come separately. You purchase these separately when they get worn out or when they get all too full of ink. You purchase a new one, and then blue side down, sticks right to the foam tape, and you're ready to go again. This is great. It gives you a nice soft edge around all of your tags with your ink. And I'll be showing you that. The stamp I'm using is this one here. It's by Impression Obsession, and it's the home stamp. Just lots of words on it talking about being no place like home and all those. Alright, so here we go. We're going to start with our tag, and the first thing you're going to do is crunch it up. My dog, you can hear him, he's afraid of the tripod that the camera's sitting on, so he's going to be growling at it. Anyway, so there's our tag. It's all scrunched up. I'm going to take my aged mahogany. I'm going to ink right over it. And you can see that the raised area is picking up the ink. Now, that looks kind of nice the way it is, but I want a little softer look to it, so I'm going to take my Mini Mister and I'm going to really drench it with some water. And look at what it's done. Because these inks work so well with water, it's taken it and it's really made it nice and soft, dispersed it. I'm going to hit it with the heat gun. Dry it up a little bit. And I'm drying it because the next layers are going to be without water, and I don't want them getting diluted. So there's our tag. I love it. I love how the color just really became very soft. It gave it even more of an old appearance. Just going to take off some of this water. The next step I did, I took mustard seed and my inking tool and pounced it in there. Get the yellow on there. And very softly, you can see how I'm holding the tool very softly. I worked my way around. Look how nice that yellow looks in there. Very soft. Look at that. Then I took some walnut stain, and now I'm going to go all around the edges. Give it that nice dark. Oops. Too much pouncing. That's what happens when you have too much stuff. And boy, do I have a lot of stuff. And there we go. Look how nicely that makes the edges all nice and worn. Next I took my 2 shades of green, my Shabby Shutter, and my pale paint. I'm going to start with the lighter one first, Shabby Shutter, just to give a little bit of that green tone, just here and there. Darker around the edges. Okay, the next step, took my walnut stain and my stamp. Now these inks are really, these ink pads are very, very juicy. They hold the ink very well. Stamp it down. And there we go, we have our words. Now, I'm going to do it again to cover the top. Now some are light, some are dark. That's the way I wanted it, just to give it that old worn look. If you feel like some of these are too intense or a little bit too much there, you can always hit it with some more water. And really watch everything fade and blend just a little bit more. Hit it with your gun. Now my tag that was on my layout page, I had added a few flowers on that I made yesterday in the other video I showed you. And you can very easily add some flowers here. You can use them plain. You can use the ones from the thesaurus I ripped up. This is the flower I used from what I showed you yesterday. And there you go. There's the tag. Softened it up a little bit more on the page here. Once the water dries a little bit and I added a little bit more ink on the edges. There's the flower. There's the butterflies. My next video I'm going to be showing you how to color in and do the butterflies. That's it, folks. Thank you.